For more than 60 years, the U.S. blockade on Cuba has shaped the country's economy and everyday life, restricting trade, finance, and access to essential supplies while driving up import costs and limiting investment. This long-term pressure has contributed to a severe energy crisis, with frequent and prolonged blackouts disrupting hospitals, water systems, and food refrigeration as aging infrastructure and costly fuel. Imports strain the grid. At the same time, limits on imports and shortages of fuel and agricultural inputs have emptied store shelves, pushed prices higher, and forced families to survive on smaller, less nutritious meals, with children and the elderly most at risk. Cuba's healthcare system has also been hit hard, as medicines, medical equipment become difficult to obtain, delaying treatments and reducing preventative care. For ordinary Cubans, daily life has turned into a constant negotiation for food, fuel, and healthcare, marked by long queues, informal barter economies, and growing migration pressures that erode dignity and stability. Internationally, the embargo, often described as a blockade, because of its broad sanctions and secondary effects on third parties, has faced repeated condemnation, with the UN General Assembly consistently voting to urge its end, though policy change has remained limited. Behind the statistics are human stories of resilience: nurses improvising care, families stretching meals, and communities adapting under scarcity. Looking ahead, many argue that ending the blockade could ease shortages, rebuild energy and food systems, reopen trade channels, and, through diplomacy and humanitarian support, offer a more sustainable future and renewed hope for the Cuban people.